The push to lift Maryland's beer and wine ban in grocery stores isn't going down smoothly with some lawmakers.
Yeah, despite Governor Wes Moore recently voicing his support, other state leaders are now pushing back, saying it's not a legislative priority for them.
Fox 45's Rebecca Pryor has arguments from both sides of the aisle. Rebecca?
Mary and Kai, that's right. The governor says that if a bill legalizing alcohol sales at grocery stores like this one here in Baltimore City, if that hits his desk, that he will sign it. But today, some lawmakers are arguing that there's just no appetite for that in Annapolis.
On a hectic, errand-filled day, it's a simple convenience many Marylanders have been craving for decades.
It would honestly create less of a stop for me.
Just for the average consumer, it's a lot more convenient.
So I don't think it should be a big deal.
The ability to buy beer and wine where you already buy your groceries seemed like a promising possibility when Governor Wes Moore recently threw his support behind the measure. Moore arguing Maryland is only one of 3 states banning beer and one of 10 banning wine.
This is about listening to the people.
But the push to allow soft liquor in supermarkets is getting a hard no from some lawmakers.
And I'm not willing to do that.
Any bill expanding alcohol sales would likely have to go through the House Economic Matters Committee. And committee chair C.T. Wilson says the governor may have spoke too soon.
I was like, dude, why didn't you call me first? And I don't think he knew that I was opposed, but his staff sure should have, because I've been opposed to this for quite a while publicly.
Among the 3 major concerns Wilson's raising, rising alcoholism, a negative impact on small retail stores, and the potential teens would have easier access to beer and wine.
If you're not going to stop them from stealing soap and let them walk out of your store, you're not going to stop them from stealing alcohol.
It's disappointing.
Maryland's first ever Alcohol and Tobacco Commission chairman disagrees.
This is nothing more or nothing less than a matter of convenience and choice for Maryland consumers.
In fact, Len Foxwell says the opposite is true, pointing to a typical grocery store layout, magnetized doors with anti-theft sensors, multiple checkout lanes, and security cameras covering almost every corner.
If anything, a grocery store like a Harris Teeter, Giant, or Wegmans is actually more secure than a local package store.
He also cites research from Maryland's Retail Association, claiming not only will small retailers be relatively unaffected, the move could generate $30 million for the state in its first year.
And I guess when we're dealing with a $3 billion reported budget deficit, every bit helps.
Meanwhile, many of those in Annapolis continue to say they have bigger issues on their plates.
I know it's a convenience, but it's not on Maryland's top 20, 30, or 40, things that Marylanders want.
I think it really comes down to a fundamental question. Are the leaders in our state legislature going to listen to the lobbyists who are trying to kill this legislation? Or are they going to listen to the overwhelming majority of Marylanders who want this to happen?
Now, today I asked the governor for his response to Wilson's ongoing criticism of a possible bill that could legalize these type of sales in grocery stores. He didn't directly address it, but his office did send me a statement doubling down on his stance, saying it's, quote, clear consumers widely support the measure. Reporting live in Baltimore, Rebecca Pryor, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.